If more questions pop up.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to go to Michael Paul, and he is with Central Virginia SCORE. And I've known about SCORE for quite a while. In another life, in another state, I had a catering business, a box lunch delivery service called Lunch In. And it went through a couple iterations. And at one point, when somebody was wanting to invest in it, I went to a executive with SCORE. And like so many of our presenters today, their information are free. And it's amazing to me what's out there. And we're talking about people who have been executives in business and they know what they're talking about. So Michael has experience in sales and marketing management, entrepreneurship, and general management. He's a valuable resource in those areas of business, and he has experience in strategic planning and teaching high school courses in intro to business marketing and personal finance. His friendly attitude and strong interpersonal skills help him to create excellent relationships. So his areas of business expertise are business plans and startup assistance, marketing, public relations and sales, product development, and marketing. So without further ado, Michael.
Thank you, Ruth Ann. Since that's so hard to read, could you go to the next slide, please? Thanks, Rudy. SCORE is a nonprofit that, as Rebecca said, is funded by the SBA, and our mission is to foster vibrant small business communities through mentoring and education. And that means that we provide free mentorship to small businesses, people looking to get into businesses, growing businesses. And we also offer workshops for educational purposes. The vision is that every person has the support necessary to thrive as a small business owner. So we have over 200 locations in the country, and we help millions of businesses every year. So we're anxious to help, and we're staffed by volunteer previous entrepreneurs or executives that have experience. So anyway, that's enough on SCORE. We're next slide, please. Oh, that's all. That's my last slide. Sorry. I'm going to share the screen because we help business people with, let's see here. Starting with a business plan. So I won't go through the whole thing, but we use templates that are available on our website. Most lenders want to see your plan as a business. So this business plan is like a fill in the blank document that looks very professional when you've completed it. It goes everything from executive summary through product and service description, through marketing plan, operational plan, management plan, and then the financial plans and documents. So this is a very, very good start to get to know what you're trying to do. If you already have one, you could tune it up with this document. First thing it seems like that the bank wants to see is a balance sheet. And I think Daryl called it an equity statement. So basically it's assets and liabilities in your business. They'll want to see this personally too. So if you don't have it separated, you can supply a personal one. So it's current assets, which are, everything from cash, accounts receivable, inventory, to fixed assets, which are machinery, equipment, fixtures, that type of thing, land, building, and other intangible assets, which if you're starting a business, you won't have any goodwill yet, but so, and then it's they'd like to see that your liabilities are less than your assets, and liabilities consist of your accounts payable, interest payable, taxes payable, and then other liabilities are your long-term debt. Do you have a loan payment already from a bank or an investor, that type of thing? So, and then the difference is called owner's equity or equity, and that will be a number that's subtracting your liabilities from your assets. So that's one of the documents that the bank is looking for. We help you with a template for startup expenses that details everything you might, well, maybe not everything, but most areas of startup expenses to give you an idea, if you haven't started a business, what some of the things that you're going to encounter are. And this has been very valuable to my clients, eye-opening, and just all the expenses that you could incur. A lot of people miss these administrative expenses and advertising and promotional expenses, that they don't consider those. And that's a slippery slope if you don't look at that. So you've got your startup expenses, and I think Daryl mentioned an income statement. We call it a profit and loss projection for year one. So this is all your areas of revenue that you're forecasting for the first year, and your cost of sales, which is, basically your cost of materials and labor, and any other salary overhead that you might have, payroll, services, repairs, maintenance, all the expenses that you could incur through the first year. And this gives you a net profit before taxes for the whole year, every month, and for the whole year, as well as you can talk to Rudy about what your expenses for state and federal income tax are, and plug those numbers in, and you'll get a net operating income. Now, the funny part about this, you might think, if you got positive numbers in all of these spaces at the for each month, at the end there, you might think everything is just dandy and you might not need any financial help. But the true story comes with, as was said in the beginning, cash. And so we encourage you to do a cash flow statement as well, because you can be profitable every month, but you can still be without cash. If your payables are increasing, or you've got to pay your vendors on a net 10 days or 1% 10 days or 30 days even, and your receivables are 60 days, then you're going to have a difference there that you're going to need cash for. So this is a projection of your cash flows through the first year. And like I said, it'll point out at the end of the month your cash position, which could be negative, and that gives you the red flag that you're going to need help with a line of credit.
Hey, Michael, I'm not sure that we're seeing the same thing you are. We're still stuck on the table of contents.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you share balance sheet.
If you stop screen share and start again, that usually helps reset it.
I just did. Here you go. How about that?
I think you have to stop. Oh, it came up. No, you're good.
Yeah. So this is the cash flow. So I blew through all the documents that. But anyway, the cash flow is the main level of the cash that you have each month, and we'll point out if you need a infusion of cash during any of those months. So, and I think I'm pretty much out of time. So, Ruth Ann, I'm sorry for the screen problems. But you can go on our website and request a mentor. You can go on our website and get any of these documents, income statement, cash flow, balance sheet, and expenses are all templated there for you. So